Yo, thank you guys for subscribing. Listen to the Bigzoespodcast every social media platform. Do me a quick favor. Leave a comment below. Let us know what you think. And holla at your boys, man. We still here. Big Zoe Podcast everywhere. Miss on me. Miss on me. Welcome to the Big Zoe Podcast. I go by the name of Berto.
Your boy Beast on the beat.
Yo, man. Today's podcast, what we're gonna be talking about is the NFL's back. NFL's back this weekend. We got a lot of sports right now. We got the NFL. I don't really watch baseball, but basketball playoff, NBA playoff is still going on. But NFL's back. What we're gonna be talking about? We're just gonna give our preview before the season starts. We're gonna give a preview. Who's gonna win MVP? Who's gonna win Defensive Player of the Year? Who's gonna win Coach of the Year? And we're gonna go through each division and who's gonna be division champs. Then finally we gonna make a pick for Super Bowl pick and our pick who's gonna win the Super Bowl also. So let's start, man. So let's start off. NFL's back. Let's start off NFC West, man. I don't know who you got, Beast, but I got You want to go first? Or you want me to go first?
You go first.
NFC West. I got this one's kind of tricky. All right. I don't think the 49ers going to make the playoffs this year. And I could be wrong. I don't think they're going to make the playoff. For my division winner, it's going to be either Seattle or the Cardinals. But I'm gonna go with Seattle. But I think this Seattle's year to make a deep run to the playoff. I'm gonna go with Seattle. Sierra's husband. Sierra's husband. I'm going with Russell, man. Russell Wilson. First name Russell, last name Wilson. I'm going with him, man. Who you got, man?
Man, it's tough, man. You talk about the 49ers, they're gonna make the playoffs. They definitely making the playoffs.
Because that division is tough, man. Because you got 49ers, Seahawks, the Rams, and Cardinals. I believe the Cardinals got better, man. The Arizona got better, and that might be the toughest division in the NFL.
It might, but to me, you talk about the 49ers not going to make the playoffs. That's going to be that's tough. And I also think Pete Carroll been talking too much shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like he got to show me something. You know what I'm saying?
He said he talks too much shit. He support in 2020. He support black people now. You forgot?
Come on, man.
Remember 2020 Black Lives Matter. So hey, at least the black players got to stand up with their coach now. No Legion of Boom. He's a leader. Yeah, hey, we should have signed Colin Kaepernick.
Yeah, that's the guy, man. But you know this guy's PC, man. He's a player's coach, so I think this is the year that they're gonna make a run. Like you said, the division is tough. The Rams, they just re-signed Jalen Ramsey, so like
that $100 million contract. God damn! Yeah. Hey, they got 3 players getting over $100 million, man.
Hey, them boys getting NBA money now.
Yeah, that's. I mean, but congratulations on Jalen Ramsey. Like, you know, that's an FSU, Florida State, boy.
But I still don't know. I still have to see how their offense is gonna pan out. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
And with the Cardinals, I just think, you know what I'm saying. I just have to wait and see. That's just a wait and see game. So my divisional win or my NFC West, coming out of the NFC West, I have Seattle.
You have Seattle. Okay, so we win a lock in for Seattle. All right, so I guess 2, NFC North. Did you want to go first on that one? Who do you got to win the division?
With the NFC North, I got the Vikings winning that one.
The Minnesota Vikings. That's a tough one, yeah. Well, it's not tough. I don't think it's. I think it's between the Vikings and the Packers.
And the Packers.
Yeah, but
I mean, but like I said, like with the Packers, like there's still turmoil over there with Drew Brees and Love, but so I don't know how the offense gonna work. And
Mm-hmm.
so that's why I give the Vikings a slight edge.
My thing with the Packers, I didn't think they got worse. I just didn't think they got better because they didn't really do anything. The 40 the not the I see the 49ers, excuse me, the Vikings. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Vikings on this one, man. And I mean, the Packers is. I mean, obviously, if Aaron Rodgers is healthy throughout the year, I don't see Aaron Rodgers missing the playoff. Usually, if he's healthy, he's not going to miss the playoff, and most likely going to win the division. I don't trust Kirk Cousins, but I think overall the Minnesota Vikings got a better roster around Kirk Cousins. Um, Damn, I mean, I just felt like, man, the Packers should have did more this offseason, especially in free agency and especially in an NFL draft. I feel like this was a receiver draft. They should have drafted a lot of receivers to help Aaron Rodgers, man. Especially, man, the next 2 years, you should have like maxed out Aaron Rodgers, like maxed out the roster just to help Aaron Rodgers out. But with that being said, I'm gonna go with Green Bay, man. I'm not bet against Aaron Rodgers to win it.
Oh, you just switched to
Yeah, I'm
Green
gonna go with Green Bay,
Bay.
man. Cause I don't really trust Kirk Cousins. Then, cause you gotta think about the Vikings, they're relying on Dalvin Cook, another FSU boy. But and I know he's not happy right now because he ain't get paid or get the contract that he wanted. Or and the Vikings go as Dalvin Cook go. If they can have a dominant running game like they did last year, it's gonna open the game up for Kirk Cousins. But if Dalvin Cook for some reason, God forbid, if he get hurt, that's another it's gonna put a lot of pressure on Kirk Cousins to deliver, and I don't think he's that guy. Um, I'm gonna go with Aaron Rodgers because I'm assuming everybody's gonna be healthy, so I'm gonna go with Aaron Rodgers. But I think this might be close. It could go either way with this one. And Chicago and the Lions, come on, stop it.
Oh, come on,
Yeah.
yeah.
Especially, I don't know what people like about Matthew Stafford and the Lions, but hey, that's another topic for another day, man. And Mitchell Trubisky,
Come on,
I
bro.
got a feeling
Let's
Nick
talk about
Foles
the
is gonna take his
Bears.
job probably mid season. So, all right, man, let's move along, man. NFC East, and this is the same thing too. This is only between like two teams in the NFC East, man. All right, since you went last time, let me go. This one's gonna be tricky because I like the Eagles because Deshaun Jackson is coming back. Alshon Jeffrey should be like healthy. Um, this one's gonna be Carson Wentz. He basically made the playoffs last year without having any receivers pretty much. But one thing about Wentz, man, he always get hurt. But and one thing I'm gonna say, and I'm gonna put this like speaking to existence, I'm gonna put this out on the limb before I make the pick. If he does get hurt and Jalen Hurts starts, I think Jalen Hurts it's gonna be like another Tony Romo and Dak Prescott thing. I think Jalen Hurts gonna take his spot, bro, if he gets hurt. And he's gonna get hurt. I guess the question is how long he's gonna be out for. Cause I think Jalen Hurts will play so well. I don't know how it is because I know they just give Wentz a big contract, so I don't know how it is trading him or moving him. But if he get hurt, that's gonna be like every year in the NFL he got hurt. So with that being said, man, I think the Cowboys is too deep, man. It's a new coach, no excuses. And if you look at it, every year the Cowboys will make the playoff, miss the playoff, make the playoff, miss the playoff. It's like a rotation. So I'm gonna go with the Cowboys winning the division, but I think it's gonna be close between them and the Eagles. I think Dak is under a lot of pressure because he didn't get the extension he wanted. It's in his contract year. But they got a lot of weapons, man. They're deep, man. Offensively, they're deep. Zeke, he's hungry because I know a lot of people say that he had like a average year last year, which he was fourth in rushing, so I don't know how average. I guess because he's every year he always been the number one in rushing, but I think that the addition of CeeDee Lamb, arguably maybe the best receiver or at least the top two receivers drafted this year. I'm gonna go with the Cowboys, man. Who do you got?
Hey, man, you did all that. I thought you was gonna pick the Eagles and the way you were talking. Hey, but I mean, I have the Cowboys as well, and you just said everything that I was gonna say about is is Elliott being mad, and Dak has to prove himself. You know what I'm saying? This is the year that Dak talk about he's worth this money. He gonna
Yeah.
have to show me, dog. You know what I'm saying? And them boys got receivers. Them boys got Steve Lamb, like you said, and they got Cooper still. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? I gotta see what they do.
Yeah, man. I mean, it's gonna be interesting, man. Like, I mean, the problem with the Cowboys, man. Every year it's the same story. They always got the roster, and it's just like they get like it's like, man, it's like annoying picking them because it's like
And but
they gonna
also
just yeah.
they have a new coach, so it's a changing environment.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
let's see how that goes. You know what I'm saying?
And they're playing the I think West Coast offense, so it should help Dak a little bit. I mean, the only thing about it, like I think every team in the NFL is going through it because there's no preseason, so it's going to take time for the teams to warm up and stuff, especially like with new additions. But I mean, the Cowboys fairly like their offense is still the same. They just added CeeDee Lamb, which I think it helps them instead of hurting them. So I mean, but I don't know. I think the key is in that division is just basically if Carson Wentz could stay healthy for 16 games, and
Yeah.
that's just a big key. Obviously, but I do think if he does get hurt, I like Jalen Hurts. Though I think he's not bad. I think that was an underrated draft pick. But Giants, who cares? Redskins, well, excuse me, the Washington football team. Who cares? All right, man. So moving on, man. NFC South, man. Who you got, man?
Hey man.
That might be a three team.
Three teams because you might Atlanta might be the sleeper. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying? I have to see what Matt Ryan does, but you definitely know it's gonna be between the Bucks and the Saints. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? And I mean, both teams have to prove something. Drew Brees has something to prove.
true.
So, Tom Brady, what he's gonna do.
Yeah,
But my pick, I want to pick the Saints because I feel like the Saints have something to prove.
mm.
But I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm not gonna bet against Tom Brady,
Tom
man.
Brady.
And I think Tom Brady with Rob. I think Rob is a very a great guy to have on that team because he can help, like Mike Evans and them on and off the field. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And we have to put in perspective that this year, like, there's not gonna be like fans like that. So
yeah,
like these guys, you're gonna be able to hear. The boys gonna be able to communicate. You
yeah.
know, have to scream over thousands of fans, and so it's like they'll be more focused. You know what I'm saying? So I'm giving a slight edge to Tampa Bay, but
Yeah.
I still trust in the Saints.
All right, yeah. This one's tricky because damn, yeah, because I think overall is between Tampa and New Orleans. Two Hall of Fame quarterbacks. Obviously, Tom Brady being the GOAT of the quarterbacks, the greatest of all time. But the problem is, man, if you think about it, the Bucks got the best. You can make an argument. Then they just signed Leonard Fournette. They got like the
Yeah.
best offensive, other than maybe the Cowboys. They got, but I also they got the best offense, man, in the NFL, man. And you give Tom Brady those weapons, bro. To be honest, you can make I can make an argument the Bucks go 16-0, man. But if you think about it, if you
You
get
can't say that. You can't say that because in the NFL,
yeah,
like
I know in the NFL it's
you
hard.
gotta have you gotta play defense. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah, yeah. But you
And
think about it, they had a
because
top. I think they had a top 10 defense, and that's when Jameis was throwing all the interceptions and stuff. Um, at the end of the day, I'm gonna go with the Buccaneers, man. Tampa Bay Bucks. I'm gonna go them winning the division because I think they got a lot of offense. Then you think about it, Tom Brady's gonna be able to control the offense, so it's gonna take pressure off the defense to do a lot. He's not gonna turn over the ball as much as James did last year. I mean, I got the Bucks winning it. But I think the sleeper, man. I said it was a three-team race because I think the Falcons. I mean, every year the problem with the Falcons every year offensively they do decent enough. My Ryan is decent enough because if you look at his numbers, it's like really good numbers. You still got Julio. I know you got Calvin Ridley on this number 2 receiver. They did good in the draft. I think if the Falcons could fix up their defense, in which I don't understand because the head coach came from Seattle, he's a defensive mind head coach. If they could have like a decent defense, I think the Falcons might be a sleeper, man. I'm not saying they're gonna win I'm not saying they're gonna win the division, but I think it could be a 3-team race and people slipping on the Falcons. And obviously the Carolina, let's not get started. But I'm gonna go with Tampa, man. Just to make it quick, I'll go with Tampa, man.
So let's see who you have coming out. Who you have as a wild card coming out the NFC?
Oh, wild card. Ain't it like three? Because they added the new rule, right? So it's like three. It is three wild cards or something. 3 teams,
yeah.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Shit. I got the Saints obviously making the playoff, and it's
you
either
got to
gonna
make it
be
the playoff or the wild card.
Yeah, well, if you make the wild card, you're in the playoffs. Yeah, so the wild card, I got the Saints, and I got the Eagles. And who else? I got the Saints, Eagles, and I'll pick a team from the NFC West. I don't know about. I know I said 49ers gonna miss the playoffs. Cause usually, like when a Super Bowl team, when a losing team that was in the Super Bowl, the loser usually don't make the playoffs, or they usually take a step back. I'm gonna go with Okay, so I said I got the Saints, the Eagles. I'm gonna go with the Minnesota Vikings, man. But I think Dalvin Cook will have a big year, and I think he's gonna put take pressure off of Kirk Cousins. What do you got?
I got the 49ers, I got the Saints, and I got the Packers.
All right, that sounds good. All right, man. We're gonna move into the AFC North, man. This one's I think it's a 3-headed monster also. I guess I'll go on here. All right, Big Ben comes back. They went 8-8 last year. I think Big Ben could get them 10-6. And I know Big Ben is a little older. Now the key is the Ravens is Lamar Jackson going to take a step back or take a step forward. If he takes another step forward and get better, like he did last year, just to get better to the next level. I got the Ravens winning this division easily because I think offensively and defensively, and I know they drafted a receiver in the draft also, which I think is going to help them. I would say, but I like Mike Tomlin as just a head coach, man. I'm gonna go with the Steelers winning this division.
Steelers, but for me, I got the Baltimore Ravens.
Yeah.
I think Lamar Jackson's gonna have another great year.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I just hope he opens up his passing game, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And make a jump from that. If he makes a slight, he needs to make a jump, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Jump. And if he makes that, I think, the Ravens are gonna be hard to stop. You know
and I think no, my bad, go ahead.
And for my second team that's like neck and neck with them, it has to be the Cleveland Browns, you know what I'm saying? I think this is the year that they had to show me something, you know what I'm saying? And with Baker, I think this is the year they have to figure it out because last year was sluggish, but he had a great rookie year, so this is the year we're gonna see what's up. But I do have the Ravens coming out.
You got the Ravens. See, that's what I was gonna say. That's why I said it's a 3-headed monster because, bro, if you think about it, Cleveland got this. Cleveland Cowboys and I know you could Kansas City and Tampa. They got like the best offense in the NFL. If you just put on paper the names, and Cleveland got a lot of talent, man. They at some point, I don't think Baker Mayfield's gonna be worse like he had. I don't think he's gonna have a bad season like he did last year. But if you look at the players they have on talent, man, they gotta be better than 6-10. That's what I said. It gotta be better, man. Like
But I'm
they
saying
too
you just named
talented for them not to be competing, man.
you just named 4 teams, man, and out of them 4 teams, only one team has proven themselves yet already. So it's like as good as you are on paper, you still have to go out there and compete. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And
but
so
obviously the Bengals are the rebuilding. But man, I was looking at Cleveland talent. I was like, God, I'm like they got a lot of talent, man. But I mean, like I said, I'm going with the Steelers, man. But it's like crazy how much talent you could have and you can't put it together, man. But we'll see. Maybe this will be the year Cleveland Browns take a step forward, man. But do I trust them? Hell no. All right, AFC West. Well, this one's probably easy. I mean, should we
yeah,
even debate this one?
I got the Chiefs. So.
I got the Chiefs, man. Okay. So, again, the Chargers got a good offense too. I like the Raiders improve. I like what they did in the draft. They improved. I like Denver Broncos. They improved by picking up Marvin Gordon. I thought they improved, and they got a couple receivers in the draft. I thought they did well. They're going young.
Yo,
But
Berto, none of those teams will beat the Chiefs.
I know. I know. Yeah, I know. All right, let's move forward. I know. I was just trying to make them. Hey, just in case they listen, I'm trying to give them confidence. But you're right. Let's move on. AFC East. Okay. I'm gonna
Yes,
let you go on
sir.
this one.
Hey
AFC
man,
East.
I'm going with the Patriots, man. You know what I'm saying? My dog Cam is like,
Cam
you know what I mean? People are talking
Cameron.
shit about Cam. And I just hope Cam just get back to his Superman days. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like I said, with no arena, with no fans, barely no fans in the arena, it's like these guys get to concentrate more. And it's like I just want that dog to come out that boy, man.
True.
I mean, and they don't have a strong receiving core, so it's like I think he'll be running a lot,
Yeah.
and we'll see a lot of highlights from Cam. Man. So I got the Patriots coming out, but Buffalo's my sleeper.
This is well, this one's kind of tough. It shouldn't be tough on paper, but it's kind of tough. I know you said Buffalo is a sleeper, but the problem with Buffalo, they did good last year. Number one, they got the best talent in that division on offense and defense. They added Stephon. They added Stephon. This one, I'm gonna go with the Buffalo Bills, even though something told me not to go against Bill Belichick, not a bet against Bill Belichick. I want to see Cam succeed. I mean, a lot of people basically been talking trash about Cam, but the problem with me and the Patriots, a lot of players opt out of the from the Patriots because of the coronavirus. They have no receivers, but then again, if you really think about it, the year that Cam went to the Super Bowl, he didn't have any receivers anyway.
Yeah.
They did it with a running game. So see, if you really think about it, he didn't have no receivers. Because if people forgot, Calvin Benjamin, he tore his ACL. He didn't even play at all that year. And Calvin Benjamin, I don't even think he's in the NFL. He gained too much weight, and he wasn't that guy. He had one good rookie year, Calvin Benjamin, but if you think
I
about it,
also
he
think
did
he
it.
was going through something mentally as well.
Yeah,
His mother had passed and stuff like that.
true. But if you think about it, he wasn't. Carolina didn't have like a good like. The only thing he had was Greg Olsen. That was the tight end, but that's about it. Damn man, I'm rooting for Patriots. Saying something not to bet against them, but like I said on paper, the Bills is just way too talented, man. But then again, it's like now people are waiting for the Buffalo Bills. Last year they caught people slipping. No one would expect the Buffalo Bills to be that good last year, and they caught a lot of people slipping. This year, I'm gonna go with the Buffalo Bills, even though I might be wrong. I know the Jets. I don't know what the hell the Jets doing. Adam Gates. Hey, that was your guy from the Dolphins. Good luck. Sam Darnold, I guess. I don't know what the hell they doing. The Dolphins got better, man. Off season they got better. I like Tua. even though he's not going to start. I think the Dolphins will be better this year. I know they went 5-11 last year. I think they're going to be 8-8. They're going to be a surprise team to do because they got better at free agency. And here's the thing. People don't understand. Ryan Fitzpatrick is not a bad quarterback. He's only bad when you expect him to win. Like, no one is expecting Fitzpatrick to win or do anything. So I think he'll have a great season, and y'all can rest to it for, like, the whole entire season. That's my opinion. But I'm going with the Bills for this one. All right, man. So we're going to move on. AFC South. I mean, let me see. I'll go on this one then. It's only two. Damn, I can't even say it's a two-team race. I was gonna say it's gonna be the Texans and Titans, the double T's. But if you look at it, the coach got a lot of offensive talent. They got a lot of offensive talent. The coach, man. Obviously, if you need Phillip Rivers had a lot of talent in San Diego too. The Los Angeles Chargers, and he choked last year. So, I mean, I'm gonna go with the Texans, and I think this division, the winner is gonna win 9 games, bro. I think the winner is gonna go 9-7. This is not gonna be like a 13-3 or 14-2 division. I think the winner of this division gonna go 9-7 because I think the Texans took a step back when they traded DeAndre Hopkins, and I think it's gonna affect Deshaun Watson. I don't know what the hell Bill Riley is doing trading DeAndre Hopkins for running back that hasn't been good in 3 years, but that's another topic for another day. Texans, I don't trust Ryan Tannehill. That was your guy in Miami, so you know more about him than I do.
You mean Titans?
Yeah, excuse me. Titans, I don't trust Ryan Tannehill. That was your guy in Miami, so you know more about him than I do. I just think Derrick Henry.
I was never a Dolphins fan. You was a Dolphins fan.
Well, anyway, Derrick Henry is a beast. Jacksonville is close by us, but we know what they are. They're trying to get Trevor Lawrence, the number 1 pick, or Justin Fields. Well, good luck with that. I mean, not good luck with it. They're gonna get it everywhere, but they're trading everybody on their team. I think the coach should be better than they were last year. I think the coach got better a little bit. I'm gonna go with Texans with 9-7 winning that division, but I wouldn't be surprised if Tennessee win because I like Derrick Henry. He's a beast. Ryan Tannehill, good luck with him.
Well, this for me is tough because like all these teams they're iffy to me. Like every team got a situation. Like you talked about the Texans with Deshaun Watson, and so I understand that situation. That might be a step back. And with the Titans, nobody even believed in them. So it's like now you got to add expectation. Plus, Derrick Henry was not happy. You know what I'm saying? And Ryan Tannehill, I think, is going to try to throw more to try to prove himself.
Oh, good luck with that.
You know what I'm saying?
Matter of fact, we want him to throw more.
and the Colts is like Phillip Rivers is up in age, man, and so it's like even though they got a good core, it's like can he be the main guy? You know what I'm saying? I don't even know who their backup is.
Jacoby Brissett. Yeah, but Jacoby Brissett's still there.
And so it's like, okay, it's like a wait and see game. And like you talking about the Jaguars are trying to they're rebuilding. So
the number 1 pick of the 2021 NFL draft goes to the Jacksonville Jaguars. They're on the clock.
So my pick, I'll just pick the Texans because I think Deshaun Watson will show what he's capable of, and I just have to win.
All right, so the wild card. So who are you picking for the? You want me to go first, or you want to go first for the wild card?
No. With the AFC wild cards, I got the Steelers, Pittsburgh. I think Mike Tomlin is a good coach, and with Big Ben coming back, is gonna like I think even if Big Ben get hurt, like they'll still be in sync. Because Jameis Winston is like Big Ben. He's compared to Big Ben, so it's like
for who?
The play call, huh?
For who?
For Pittsburgh.
Jameis in New Orleans.
I'm tripping. He's in New Orleans.
Yeah.
So you're right. Yeah. So damn,
I
I'm
wish he
tripping
would have went to
for real.
Pittsburgh though.
But damn, I'm tripping. But I do have the Steelers,
Yeah.
and my second team is gonna be the Cleveland Browns,
Yeah.
and my last team would be did I say the Bills? I have the Bills. Or the Raiders.
Raiders. So you said Cleveland Brown, Pittsburgh Steelers, and the Raiders.
Yeah.
All right.
The
So I kind of we agree on one team. No. Could I pick? Okay, yeah. Could I have picked the Steelers to win that division? All right. So I go with the Ravens in wild card. I go the Patriots. I go with the wild card, and it's gonna be between the Cleveland Browns to me and the Las Vegas Raiders. I think the Raiders are gonna make the playoffs, man. I got a good feeling about that. I think the Raiders are gonna be better. So I would just say Ravens, Patriots. Man, I'm gonna go with the Las Vegas Raiders, man. I just
That
got
sounds
those.
like a
Yeah.
bet.
All right, let's go Super Bowl. Okay, no, hold on. Let's go Super Bowl pick. Who you got making it to the Super Bowl?
The Tampa Bay Buccaneers
Mm-hmm.
and the Kansas City Chiefs, man.
Making it to the Super Bowl.
Yes, sir. And I had the Chiefs winning, of course. Oh, that's gonna be a good game. We have the Chiefs winning.
Uh, this one's gonna be tough, man. I would say, damn, Super Bowl pick. I got the Dallas Cowboys going to the Super Bowl.
What?
Yeah, yeah. It's either the Dallas or the Tampa Bay going to Super Bowl. It's one of them. If I had to put my money on there, I'll be put probably into a Tampa. But fuck it, I'm gonna go with the Cowboys going to the Super Bowl. And I know I'm gonna be wrong because Cowboys gonna do Cowboy shit and fuck themselves over. And I either got the Ravens going to the Super Bowl in the AFC, or there's gonna be a name that shocked you. The Patriots.
Yeah?
I don't see Kansas City making it to the Super Bowl. Um, so it's either the Ravens or the Patriots, but I'm gonna go Super Bowl pick Dallas Cowboys versus the New England Patriots. And I got
Woo.
New England Patriots winning it.
Woo. That's tough, man. That's a tough pick.
I mean, so, hey man, that's gonna be my pick. All right, man. So coach of the year, man. Who you got for coach of the year?
It's tough, man. I haven't really thought about coach of the year, but I just like I don't know. I just Pete Carroll just got to prove something to me, man. You know what I'm saying? This is yeah. Let me change my pick. I like Gruden.
Yeah, I was gonna say John Gruden too. That would be my pick.
So I like
I would say
Gruden because
I would say it would be John Gruden or Arizona coach. What's up? Ken's something? The
Arizona.
Arizona head
Probably.
coach. I would think it's gonna be John Gruden or I forgot their I can't remember the Arizona head coach name. So that's either for my coach of the year, but I'll probably go with John Gruden. I got a feeling it. No, scratch that off. If the New England Patriots makes the playoff, I mean if they win that division, Bill Belichick's winning coach of the year. Squash that off. Because our roster, they're not what they need to be. Scratch that off. I got Bill Belichick winning that coach of the year. All right, man. MVP and defensive player of the year. Who you got?
The MVP. Well, I got Patrick Mahomes winning MVP.
All right, cool.
And for defensive player of the year, Let's go with Myles Garrett, man. I think he got something to prove coming back.
Yeah.
Stated. And so I want to see Myles Garrett do his thing.
It's crazy. I was thinking about Myles Garrett too, man. I was like, because he got something to prove. He got a big deal. He signed for $100 million too. I mean, well deserved. I think he made a mistake last year. He got a lot to prove, and I think Cleveland Brown, they're gonna take a step forward. Either they're gonna make the playoff or they're gonna be close. They got a lot of, they got a lot of talent on their team. I will go for defensive player. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go for. I want to say one of the Bosa brothers, but if Joey or Nick, one of them have to make the playoff, which I don't think both of them will. Yeah, I'll probably go. I'm going with Myles Garrett, man. And for MVP, I'm gonna go with Dak Prescott.
Whoa.
I'm gonna go
Hey,
with Dak.
man. Let's do
Yeah,
it.
I'm gonna go with that, man.
What about offensive player? Who you have within the offensive player?
Offensive player, I'll probably go with I think I'm gonna go with Cam. Or I mean he might be I know what's it called, comeback player of the year. I think if Cam stay healthy, he might be comeback player of the year. But offensive player, I'm gonna either go with Cam or go with Derek Carr. The Los Angeles No, all right, scratch. I'm gonna go with Derek Carr, offensive player of the year, and I'm gonna go with Cam Newton for comeback player of the year.
My pick is I got Lamar Jackson winning offensive player. Yeah, like I said, with the speed, I don't think the boys figured it out. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
and I think he's just gonna take off. So I got him as my offensive player of the year.
true. All right, man, sounds good. I don't think are we missing anything. I don't think we're really missing anything. We covered everything. Yeah, man. NFL's back. I mean, we're very excited. I mean, obviously our picks. We gonna review this video probably the end of the season. We're gonna be like, damn, what the hell we were thinking? Because like every year there's like 5 teams that make the playoffs and that made the playoffs last year. There's 5 teams that made it that did not make it. So there's 5 new teams every year. So it's gonna be interesting. I mean, I don't know. It's just our opinion. We watch a lot of football games, but it's obviously it's hard to tell because there's no preseason. So we just going about like roster change, added additions from the free agency and the NFL draft. But I mean, I'm comfortable with my picks. I hope I'm right, but it is what it is. You got anything you want to add?
Before we get off, I'd like to tell everybody make sure y'all register to vote. You know what I'm saying? And even if you're already registered to vote, double check your stuff. Make sure your card, you have your card. You register to vote at your current address.
True.
And make sure we go.
Make sure we what? You got cut off a little.
Make sure we go out and vote this year.
Yeah, I concur. Like I agree, man. Everybody just go out and register to vote, even if you think you can't. Even if you assume or you think that you already registered to vote, just double check. And also you can do mail-in ballot, which I'm going in person because I don't believe in that stuff. I'm mailing my vote in. I don't trust the people like that. That's my opinion. But hey, everybody's different. Yeah, man, and that's about it, man. Go register to vote.
Hey, even if you voted in the primaries, man, then you think your thing is up to date, still double check, man. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So make sure we all register to vote and make sure our vote counts. All right.
And I know this is NFL's back. People ain't trying to hear politics, but always good to register to vote. Focus on local election. That's my opinion. Anyway, do me a quick favor, guys. This is between me and Beast. We're picking our picks. We're picking our MVPs and everything, Coach of the Year. If you feel differently, do us a quick favor. Leave a comment below. Let us know who you pick. Let us. You can leave us details. Let us know why, and let us know if you think we're wrong. Because like I said, this is an opinion show. Everybody got their own opinion. I just feel like my opinion is better than yours. But at the end of the day, man, we're just having fun with this, man. Bigzoespodcast. Follow us. That's YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, every social media podcast on every social media platform, Instagram, Facebook. Man, holla at your boys, man. Bigzoespodcast, man. Hey, even Zoes knows stuff about football. And we ain't talking about soccer. Hey, we out.
Yeah, man.